No, I said turn off that.
You're right. I was
I'll
like,
do it.
that's wrong.
Okay, let's see here. Maybe. No. Hi. Hi. Hi, Ozerman. Hold on. Everything is... I've got cameras, and some of them are breaking. Let me... Okay. As I fiddle with stuff here. Yeah, I know. Shrugpod does a fluorescent light buzz in the background. Oh no. Hold on. You know what I can do? This is actually super helpful. Hold on. This is funny. Wait, I got this. Hold on. There, magic. There's still a fuzz? Alderman, I don't hear a fuzz. But I'll turn on and off my mic again. Ow. Hold on. I know the buffering is coming from my mic. I'm aware. Chat. Does this... Wait, let me remove that. We're here? Potentially? Okay. Wait, let me try changing the lighting to see if I can make it better. Hold on. Which is better? Is that lighting better? Or is that lighting better? Oh my god! Yep. What? Hold on. Let me try and fix the mic. The second one, so with the LEDs? Okay. You said that's the better lighting? What? What's the second one? Is the one right now the one that the lighting you guys want? 'Cause I'd say that's the worst one. Yeah, I know my mic is making noise. I'm trying to fix it. Wait, I know how to fix this. I know how to fix this. I can fix this. I can do this. I can do it. I know how. Okay. Is the buzzing still there? Let me know if the buzzing's still there. I don't know, but you guys would. This is, oh goodness. Goodness gracious. This is so thrown together. Like, I'd apologize, but it's the best I can do. No, you're good. Couldn't hear the buzzing anyway, so I don't know. Okay. And let me put one more thing down. One more thing. And here we go. Maybe. Maybe? Maybe. Oh! We're live? Oh, we're good. Okay. 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 Hello, chat. Hello. That was difficult. But everything works now. Everything works. Okay. I've had to like shift my entire setup off to the side, but we're good. We're good now. You can see my hands. Behold my hands. Yeah. We got the Lego set. That's pretty great. Do you know the Sonic Channel timeline only has the highlights, right? Yes. What? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that, big dog? So, I don't really care to constantly stare at my monitor, which is like all the way over there. So I'm gonna pull up the chat on my phone. Do you guys like my home screen? It's Natalie Foundrain. Fordrain? Natalie Fordrain. It's pretty sick. I love IDW. I'm a huge IDW fan. Anyway, let me grab this so I can go to us live. Here we are live streaming. Hello. It's not clicking. Work! Work, damn you! Alright, we're in. We're in. Alright, let me unpin my we're still setting up. And instead, pin a... that. First we leg, then we O. Okay. Okay. Oh. How are you guys? How's your day going? Pray tell. How's your day been? I know my day's been kind of like all over the place. Because I have a video coming out on Saturday. It's a very harsh red light on me. Yeah, I can change that. Ooh. That made it better. General purpose machine gun. I'm doing good. I'm good. I'm glad to hear it. The guy with the name who I can't pronounce. X-Man. He's also good. That's pretty sick. Alright. Mamma mia. Let me hear my own audio here just to know what's going on. Ooh. I love this song. No, Spagonia Knight, come back! Come back! Wait. No, this is Spagonia Knight. I love Spagonia Knight. I saw my son doing the Felix the cat laugh. Oh. Ozerman is referring to Shrug Tune. Yes. Yes, he is. Okay. I am going to... Oh, hey, wait, you can see me here. That's my hand. I didn't notice. Whatever. Whatever. You're gonna get to see what I see. Alright. Behold the Lego set. Are you sure? This is the best lighting? I don't agree. I don't think it is. My day was 8 hours of school and then gaming with friends, so it's fun, but now I'm tired. How was your day? My day's great. My day's coming along just fine. Ozerman, where'd you see Shrugtune? Aside from an emote in his Discord. I am not going to believe you, General Purpose Machine Gun, unless it comes from the man himself. I'm gonna go grab scissors, because I know we're gonna need scissors, because they're Legos and they always come in bags. And I will be right back. I'm gonna grab that. Let's see, I need scissors. I'm gonna change the lighting back because I don't like this as much. And yeah. Yeah, give me just a second. Oh, yeah. I did make a post about that, didn't I? That's so much better. That's so... What do you mean? That's so much better. The lighting is so much better now. But yeah, you're right, literal gun. Oh. When I told my mom all the names the YouTubers you're collabing with, she loved all the names. Even yours. Does she know any of us? Or did she just think our names are cool? I'm about to run with scissors, chat. Okay. Okie dokie. Artichoke. Can I wear these? Or does it stretch that far? No? Okay. I don't want to... How close can I get without messing things up? Close enough. We're in business. This is good. She thinks the names are funny. Yeah. I'm gonna put chat right next to the camera. There we go. That's better. You guys can see yourselves. You're all there. Lego, Lego, Lego. Yeah, it's Lego time. First we leg. Then we go. How to open. Okay, you know my favorite thing about this set, chat? The funniest thing? They made this kid's forehand blue. They didn't need to do that. Like, it's not even gloved, right? It's not even like a gloved Sonic hand. It's just, it's straight up like blue. They just photoshopped them to be blue. That's hilarious to me. You're gonna go to sleep now? Alright, toodles. Get your good night's sleep. A night's rest is very important. I should know. I'm not getting any. So it looks like this entire side is a flap. Yeah. That's super weird. Oh, I didn't even notice this. We got these renders on the box. That's pretty cool. I don't even remember, like, when was this ever used? What? Because the last time Shadow went super was in... wasn't it his own game? And this was not the graphic they used at the time. I don't know where they got this from. I have no idea where they got this render from, I'll be so real. Anyway. Let's start removing. It's gonna rip a lot. Yep. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I did forget about those. I just played 06. That's the... Ah! It's okay, Chad. I was expecting this to happen. My setup is actually atrocious, so don't worry. It's completely expected. I've killed Chad. Chat's dead. Isn't that your favorite game? It is my favorite game. Yeah, shame on me for forgetting it. Playing Sonic Dash while watching multitasking? That counts, yeah. Okay, here we go. So... ooh, they come in... interesting. Usually they're like clear plastic, but now it's like paper. Save the environment and all that jazz. There seem to be 5 bags. 5 bags. And in the box, we have these. I'm assuming these are Biolizard parts. Yeah, they're definitely Biolizard parts. I don't know why they're not in a thing, though. That's super weird. Okay. So... the instructions. Oh boy. Got the instructions. Here, hold on. Let me do one more thing. Are they loose? That's exactly what I'm saying. Like, put them in the bag. All right. Perfectly perforated. And you can quote me on that. So what do we have here? We have step 1. Yeah, adds shenanigans. All right. So, okay. So first we have to make open up the first one and make super shadow. I guess I'll just empty it out. So I guess the first thing that we have to do is make the launcher, which is the least interesting part of the Lego set. Because while I'm a huge fan of Legos being for kids, this is just going to sit on like a shelf as a vanity project. So first of all, it says make shadow. Put his legs on his body and his head on his body. Bada bing, bada boom. We've got super shadow, folks. Whoa. Look at him. Look at him, chat. What's upside down? This way? Okay. Bam. Take a look at that. Looks pretty good. Definitely like that. It's nice. The stickers are on. I've never understood why the shadow models, Sonic, Shadow, all of them really can't have like the sides of their legs shaped like their shoes. I've never really understood that. Shadow. Whoa, Shadow, oh my god, whoa. Okay. So, step 2. Now I gotta make the ball. In the balls. So, take Shadow and stick him into his hamster wheel. The poor bastard. Hamster wheel. So Shadow has been contained. It's like Sonic 06. Oh, and now we gotta take these guys and plug them in. If I can figure out which pieces to use? What? Huh? So you're opening a bag of chocolate milk. My Lego Mecha Knuckles almost killed me because I knocked it down, hit me in the head. Oh no! Oh. Sorry, wait, you put him in this way. There we go. I was going from the wrong side. So we can just stick in Super Shadow there. He's a bit top heavy. He's a rather top heavy hedgehog. Just like the top heavy bat. Okay. What? Wait. Oh shit. Chat, I fucked up. These can't connect because I put them in the same one. Oh, they're tight. Okay. I need to poke them out, but with what? Come out. Oh. I got one. Ozerman, my wife watches my streams. She's probably laughing as hard as I am. Okay. Get in your ball! Come on. Why did I choose that color for the ball? Because it's super shadow, so it's like glowing yellow and stuff. Or so I think. There we go. Okay, it's very loose. But there we go. Yeah, you can see just how top heavy that is. If I put him down and I just let go, he'll immediately want to roll to his head. So much for the kid that really wants to play with this thing, because that's gonna get knocked all over the place. Anyway, now we gotta do these. So we're taking 2 and we're putting the end. Now that I actually know what I'm doing. That's 1. And now we take whatever these things are. I've never seen these pieces. So one goes right here. And then another one goes right, not next to it, but one down. Yeah. So we're going to flip it over. Take one of these. And these. And also these. Whoa, they're rubber. Whoa, wait. Chat, these thingies are not plastic. They are rubber. They are squishy. That's different. Okay. So, the red piece goes in flush with the blue one. Take this. Flip it over. And in it goes. Oh, that brain power. You're good, team. You're good. Gerald gave him cognitive thought. He's never recovered. Okay, so we have this now. It looks like it should. And now we take this one and connect it to the end. So right here. So snap us in. Snaps it. Come on, snap in. Force it. No. Get in there. Yes. Okay. All right. That's that. Next. We get to use these things. We gotta get 2 of them. 2 of these. 4 of these. So, okay. So, 1, 2, and then the other side gets one here, and then one here. And then it connects with this one, which snaps in. And then this one gets the 4th one here and another one here. And then this connects with this there. So it looks like I'm building a really weird, like, oh my gosh, what are they called? What are they called? They're the pod racers. It looks like a pod racer. Or half of one, you know. Okay, so now we got this guy and 2 more of the black tubes. In they go. And then we connect it right here as such. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Next. So, both go into this? Okay. 1 and 2. I think it's interesting that we're not doing this twice. Wait, were we supposed to do it twice? I feel like we were. Or will we just do it again? Yeah, I think it'll just tell us to do it again later. So this one, and then it connects in the back. Yeah, get in. There we go. Generally, why does that Russian Badger look like he do Eggman impression based on the same facial structure as Jim Carrey? Because he can. And I would love him to. I would have loved the Russian Badger to play Eggman. That sounds hilarious. I love that guy. I am a big fan of Jim Carrey, and I'm a big fan of Jim Carrey as Robotnik. But seeing him actually do Robotnik 3 movies in a row, I no longer want him as Robotnik. I still think there's like no one that could play the zany character as well as him. But he's far too slapstick that in order to like keep him in the movie... Oh, wait. Holding the wrong piece. In order to keep him in the movie, we have just let him mess with the script as much as he wants. And it's getting really annoying because he has started to influence it negatively. There we go, I had it backwards. Okay. And I've talked about it before, right? Like, we're messing with Super Shadow and Sonic here. And it'll go from, like, the coolest supersonic fight you've ever seen to just him beating himself on the ass. And it's like, Jim, what are we doing, Jim? We were having fun. Why did you take that from us? Okay, so that... There are 4 of these? What? Or is it 4... I don't know what this 4 means. There's a 4 here. I have no idea what that's referring to. But whatever. I did it. I'm moving on. So I gotta take another one and stick it on. I can do that. Bam. And now we plug... okay. Plug both of these holes. That's 1. And then that's 2. Okay, I am now out of black pieces, so if we need to build this again, we're fresh out of luck. Wait. No, I did it correctly. Yeah, we're good. We're good, okay. Ozerman, is that true? You can say it, it's fine. I don't think that was a him thing, though. I think that was a post... Because there were guns in the first movie. I don't know who just subscribed. I don't think you're in the chat, but if you are, please do let me know, and thank you so much. I can't actually see who subscribed. My my computer's over there, and I turned the screen off, so I would be forced to look at chat here. Oh, there we go. Okay, my video just popped back up. Droopy. All right. So now we do it again. Wait. What? I'm confused. I am confused. I don't... Oh! Whoa, they were hidden. I'm an idiot. Never mind. They're all here. Okay. That makes my life so much easier. A lot easier, wow. Alright, now that I can actually make this. Yeah, Jim Carrey is a really great guy. I don't care much for celebrity beliefs, regardless on if I agree with it or not. You're a celebrity for acting. If I want to learn more about fiscal policy, I'll talk to an economist. Okay, so now we do this one again, which is where these ones. So one here, one here. Into this they go. Snap. And then connect here. Yeah? Yes. Yes. Yosh. Now we do this one again, so we take the blues. Someone just subscribed, but I won't be able to tell who until the delay in the chat. You know what? I'll be so honest. People are subscribing a lot faster than Streamlabs says. I don't know why, like how it chooses who to show and who not to show. Reina Rubio, very cool. I don't know how it chooses to like show who subscribes and who doesn't, but I can guarantee you there's more. And it goes. There we go. Okay. Next page. This thing, the slammer. Connect that. Bam. And now, ooh, it's coming along. Oh, this is the... Okay, I see how this works. Do you have a lot of Legos? Not really, no. I did when I was growing up. Well, I don't know. I wasn't obsessed or anything. I'd say that I have the average amount of Legos for a kid. I had like maybe 3 or 4 sets. I had... Probably my favorite set would be... It was like a lot of Ninjago stuff, right? Because I was a huge Ninjago fan. And... Ooh, hold on. Let me fiddle with this. Huh? It goes to here? Am I reading that correctly? What? No. Alright, hold on. I'm confused again. Look at this. It says that this black piece here should connect into this part. But if you try and do that, this thing is wider than this. So it doesn't go in. It gets stopped. What? Huh? I mean, I guess I could connect it on top. But then I don't see how it's supposed to roll. Yo, what set are we doing? We're doing the Biolizard set. Yeah. The Biolizard. So we got Super Shadow. He's currently imprisoned. He's been Pac-Man'd. So he's in a wheel of cheese. Miriam Lam, hey, what's going on? Welcome. Also Mia, who asked the question that I just answered. Hello, welcome. I am being confused right now. Yeah, I don't understand this. What? We'll come back to that. Huh, get it? We'll come back to that. I'm hilarious. Now it looks like it's supposed to be higher up. Okay, we're just gonna continue as if that's what I'm supposed to do. Because I think... Can't see any reason as to why it wouldn't be. Even though I don't think it makes a whole lot of sense. Shadow's reliving his trauma again. Yeah. He hasn't been having a very good day. Lego jail. So 1, 2, skip a few, 99, 100. In it goes. Okay, and then we got these ball things, which I literally don't know what they do. They look completely just accessories. Yeah, these don't do anything. I don't know why they're here. And they're really hard to get in. What the heck? Fit in the hole! Fit in the hole! That's right, it goes in the square hole. Come on! Wow, what the heck? No, actually, this is really difficult. Get in! Thank you. Okay. I've got these fat fingers. Are we gonna do the timeline? Miriam Lum, I know how much you love the timeline, but we did the timeline. It's done. Unfortunately, there is no more timeline. No more timeline. I was in a Team Sonic Gaming live and... Huh? And Gerald was in chat saying, I used to put Shadow in a white padded room without food or water for days on end when he misbehaved and then left. That's... I don't think... Not my Gerald. That's what I'm saying. Not my Gerald. My Gerald wouldn't do that. Jake, you know who you are. Yes. Yes, I am struggling with Lego. I got these fat fingers. You see these hands? They're huge. Alright. So the next piece is connect these two here. If I can fit these in. There we go. And then... Oh, wait, hold on. Actually, let me pull them out. It's kind of random. Who's my favorite Sonic character? Not random. The answer is Silver. I mean, really, it depends on which version. In canon, definitely Silver. But I'm also, like, a huge fan of Sonic Boom, so I like things like Styx. I think she's great. Archie, Bean the Duck, hysterical. I love characters like Bean. And then snap that in there, and there we go. So, behold. So... Wait. Oh. I'm holding it backwards. So Shadow goes here. And then I'm going to do this into the wall. Let me... Extra piece in case you lose it. Lego always puts those. We're going to use box number 1 as the extra chat. In it goes. Jack Sonic, what the heck? Hold on, let me catch up with chat. The 4th time in a row, first SA2, then Shadow 5, then Shadow Gens. Now he's trapped in Legoland. Untrue. He gets trapped in Sonic 06. Mephiles is like, look at the people. They put you in jail. How many times does Shadow relive his trauma? Infinite times. Yes. Yes, because Shadow's trauma means money. Yep. It fires off. It works. I'll do it again for those who missed it. Bam. That's fun. Alright, what's next on the building? In the building block. So I'll put this off to the side here. With my scissors. Shadow can go here now. Alright. So now we gotta get bag 2. Oh, now we actually get to make the Biolizard. This is a good day, chat. This is good. Why are you launching Shadow into the wall? 'Cause fuck that guy, that's why. edgelords get sent into the wall. And then the second's bag of seconds. For all the smaller pieces, I guess. We'll hold off on that. I'll put that here for right now. Okay. So, let's see here. Guys, it's imperative we launch Shadow into the wall for money. That sounds like a Sonic Boom episode. Because they have, like, the P.T. Barker, who's like P.T. Barnum, right? And it's like, guys, we have to, like, shoot Shadow out of a cannon. It's really important. If we don't, we're gonna have to, like, I don't know, work at Medburger. Alright, so, setting up. This is definitely his underbelly. Right, I don't know why this would be anything but his underbelly. So, in that goes. And now we start putting these down. I'll be honest, there are not as many pieces here as I kind of would have expected. I would have thought there'd be a lot more pieces than this. But I guess he's not that big? He's big enough to kill the scientists aboard the Ark. But he's just small enough that I can build him out of Legos. This is like the Biolizard before Gerald got his hands on him. This is just the salamander. That's who this is. The salamander. His theme song goes crazy. Imagine if Sega was an actual character in this show trying to profit off Shadow. Well, you know how Sonic Boom likes to break the fourth wall. There was an episode where Eggman needed to, like, make money to pay a fine because he put out too much garbage. And so the city council was like, we can collect it, but you gotta pay a fine. And he's like, I don't want to pay a fine. Orbot and Cubot, go make me money so I don't have to pay this. And so they just tried a bunch of random stuff, and Sonic and, like, Orbot's explaining the situation to Sonic, and Sonic's like, sounds like the writers are just phoning it in, but we better go check it out. Oh, speaking of which, Pixel Rush made an analog horror about the Biolizard. Yo, that sounds pretty cool. I don't think I've seen any of Pixel Rush's videos, but I've definitely heard of them. Chat, I am again not sure where this piece is. I guess we're opening this one now, because it looks like there's a lot of orange pieces in here. It's kind of transparent. There it is. No, no! Do not lose the tiny black pieces. They will be gone forever. Are you empty? Yeah? Good. Okay. Good. Alright, so we have the piece now. Let me slide everything over here so it's slightly organized for everyone watching. Okay, so get this piece, and this one snags on there. Make lore videos, says Miriam Lam. I am. Don't worry. That's my next step after my video comes out. Oh, I think I skipped a page. I definitely skipped a page. Hello. Alright, so take piece and small stud, snap it onto there. Yeah, he's known for making very well-known animation videos. Oh, wait, Pixel Rush. I do know Pixel Rush. Yes. No. Now that you say that, he has himself as, like, his channel avatar, right? I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. So now do it again. But this time, reverse it? Yeah, reverse it. But I need Sonic lore. I crave it. I crave Sonic lore. Well, don't watch Game Theory. Game theory will not give you Sonic lore. They will give you Sonic lies. Sonic lies. Alright. In it goes 1, 2. And then these, the black one with holes on them, go in front of that. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. And now we got these flat tan pieces. Smoky tan. That go on here. And it is off to the next page we go. It looks like a boat. This is the bio boat. So many subscribers today. I know that my Bell the Tinker short has just popped off for no reason. Oh, you know what? I actually have news. Good news. The last time I made a short that did as well as Bell the Tinker was Dave the Intern from Sonic Boom. And then the travesty happened, and it was set as made for kids by YouTube, but it sucked. Because you can see the exact moment when it was set to that, because you look down here, the analytics do this, and like it goes up, and then immediately does that, and like that point, that was where it was. And I went, it's been like 2-3 weeks now, and I'm not expecting it, like even if it got changed back to do anything, but then it did, like this afternoon. They emailed me back and they're like, hey, by the way, after further review, we have decided that it's not made for kids. And immediately it starts going up a little bit. And I was like, that's crazy. It really does make that much of a difference. I hate when they do that. It sucks. He's really calling Shadow Gen's story redundant. He's already covered Shadow 5 out of moving on from his past. I mean, it's not wrong. But then again, you're also not wrong when you said that Shadow needs to relive trauma for money. And that's one of my biggest problems. Then who do I watch for Sonic lore? I don't know. I don't know. I am the Sonic lore guy. If I knew anyone else who could teach you the art as well as I'd let you know. I like to think of myself as a nice guy. I don't have like resentment or jealousy for any other of the Sonic tubers. In fact, you know, when we're done with this, I think we'll finish at the same time, but Shrugpod, love that guy. I don't know what he's doing. I wonder what Shrugpod's up to right now. Because he was finishing Rivals the last time I saw him. Last stream. So I don't know what he's up to. Okay, kind of odd that we're putting detail pieces now onto what I still feel like is the inside. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to set this aside now. And we're going to whip out the other boat. Honestly, game theory isn't even my main FNAF guy. It's the Unwithering Truth. He's streaming Lost World? Okay, I take it back. Don't go watch Shrugpod. Save yourself a headache. It is arguably, probably, my least favorite Sonic game ever made. I hate Sonic Lost World. Like, Zeddy aside. I don't like the Zeddy at all, but ignoring the Zeddy, I just hate Sonic Lost World. I think its gameplay is atrocious. The writing is horrible. Oh, I forgot to put this piece down. Shit. I was like, why is it just a hovering piece? It's not hovering. There's a piece there. Okay, and then this one goes here. And this connects. And then these start being slapped on. That's fun. Fun, fun, fun. Okay. Next. So this is going to slide in here. And then this one with the hole. Never played it. Is it that bad? Yes. Yes, it is. Now, I could probably go back and replay it with, Ah! What the heck? Alright, I got it. It fell into my chair. I was like, I didn't hear it land on the ground. Oh no. Yeah, I could probably go in and play with the Hedgehog Manager and just get some, like, physics mods to make it more enjoyable, but... Man... I shouldn't have to, you know? I like Sonic Frontiers with and without physics mods. I shouldn't have to rely on them to have a good time. The writing of the game is bad. The characters are all bad. The gameplay is not good. If you play it on PC, then you actually just straight up can't do a couple mechanics because, you know, it requires like the Wii U gamepad. And they didn't make any way to do that going forward. So, overall, not a good time. Wouldn't recommend. Hate that thing. Click. Oh. Okay. I guess we'll, like, be firing something? Does he shoot out things from his mouth? Oh, he does. The Chaos Orb stuff. How bad from 1 to 10? 9. Like, it's playable, right? I just don't like it. And I don't know. Because at the end of the day, you have things like the Sonic Racing series, where, yeah, it's just Mario Kart. Or at least it isn't now. Now it's genuinely better. But back then, yeah, it was just Mario Kart. They tried. They did a good job. Moving on. Sonic Lost World is, well, obviously just Galaxy. But it's so much worse. Galaxy is one of the best, if not the best Mario game ever made. Sonic Lost World is my least favorite. They didn't even try. Like, it's abysmal. Is it as bad as Boom? I liked Boom far more than Sonic Lost World. Day 1 FNAF Security Breach Defender? No, okay. Ozerman, I really, really like FNAF Security Breach. I thought that was Pumpkin Hill. I can hear it in my headphones. I can sense it in my feet. I really liked Security Breach because, for the same reason that I love Sonic 06, because it's abysmal. Like, there's a difference between so bad it's fun and so bad it's infuriating, right? Alright, be right back. Got it. I like Secret of the Mimic better. I haven't seen much of Secret of the Mimic. I'll tell you this, though. There's this one channel, and I'm sure you've heard of it, Ozerman, called Backseat Streams. And he got really popular because he was like the security breach glitch guy. And I felt just like that when I was playing through Sonic 06 for the first time. I was like, yes, he's having so much fun breaking a game, getting out of bounds, doing whatever you want because you understand how the game can be broken. And I think that's a grand old time. Ooh, this is a piece I haven't seen before. Backseat Streams? Yes, Miriam Lum. Exactly like that. In fact, it got so popular that in all of his things going forward, and this was like years ago, right? That any glitch that he finds in a game going forward... oh, wait, hold on. I should have mirrored this piece. Say you have an enemy that its AI is like not working the way it should, and it is now being really friendly to you, or it can't harm you, like you've somehow disabled it. It's called a Freddy. That's a Freddy. Okay, okay. Coming along. Ooh. Ooh. And bada bing, bada boom. Look at that. And now we get to take this one and stick it on here. Yes. There we go. Again, like this looks like a Star Wars ship. Yeah, it goes that direction. Something from Star Wars, like a trading vessel. I don't know. I'm not a big Star Wars guy. Okay. In the extra pieces go into the one box. Down it goes. All right. Next, bag 3. Okay. Come on. There we go. There we go. There we go. It's a mouse tool that'll help us later. Pull this out. Yeah, Ozerman, I agree with you there. But then again, this is exactly what I was talking about with like Sonic 06. I think the game is fine. It's just there were some choices that make me go, why? Why did you do that? Yeah. Okay. Jeez, there are a bunch of small pieces for this one. Okay. Moving on. So, boat is going to go over here for the time being. So there you go. Alright. Oh, never mind. We still have to use this. So step 1, flip over, place this here, and this one here. Funky Punk, what's going on, man? I didn't know you'd be joining us today. Anyway, good evening, folks. Alright, I guess he's leaving again. So let's see here. Take piece this and piece this. Plug on like that. And, oh, they're completely through. Never mind. So both of these go on together. Keep them straight. And then take one of these long black pieces. Yeah, and slide them through. Nothing inherently bad about this. Put that off to the side for a minute. Put this off to the side for a minute. Step 1. Step 2. Actually, this is still step 1. Step 1. Then, where is the part for step 2? This thing. Then this connects to here. Yeah. Then this one goes to here. This one goes to the side. I assume we're making his arms, right? Like, what else would we be doing here? This goes off like that, and this one goes up. Okay. And then this one goes like this. Sure. It's interesting features is all I'm saying. And then this rams through this part. Ah, yes, I remember this attack from the game. So he starts shooting his spinny arms at you. Those spinny arms that we all know the Biolizard for having. So throw on winch all the way down. And then this one goes through here. What are we doing? What is this? I admit Vanny's interesting. She's just harem. Shows up. She scripts for every event, and the mods bring back the Vanny meter broken. What is happening? I mean, it's a cool hinge, I guess. Okay, hold on. So you take this, and you plug them together to get voila. And then this one goes on top of it like so, and then it goes into here. Nope. It goes into here. Yes, just like that. I have no idea what this is. I don't know what we're looking at. Put more of the washers on. Biolizard's hard to make, huh? Evie, you didn't miss a whole lot. We have kind of made his body, which is this thing. So we're still working on that. And then we have the little launcher, which was really quick. I don't know what we're making now. I'll be honest with you, Evie. I want to say it's his arms, but I'm not so sure. So we'll see. Alright, so what's next? So I got the washers on, so... Step 41, do what we did before, but this time again. You'll never believe. Again. So take, slide in, and then spike. And then slide on. There we go. Okay, just like that. No, come back. I need you. And then we take two of these guys and plug them in. Plug one, plug two. Oh, and after we were done making the launcher, yes, we launched Shadow into a wall several times. It was funny. We laugh at Shadow's misfortune. At least I do. Dude, I'm looking at these steps, and I still don't know what it's trying to do here. Wait, so... Huh? Oh, then make this twice. So make it 2 times. What? 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 Fine, I guess. What? Yes, and also Robotnikin or something. There's both of them. There's the Sonic Gene and its inhibitor. Both named after Sonic stuff. It's not DNA, it's protein, but you are correct, Osmond, that there is Sonic inside all of us. Just nice to know. Yeah, Sonic's been in me before. What? What did you just say? Okay. So... we take this, and we plug these things in it. Jake, just use the chat. Just use the chat. I know you're here. I know you're watching. Okay, so plug this on. And then make this thing several times. So it was this and this. What? Okay. This goes in here. Goes about there. And then it connects into this thing. That thing that I hate. That goes there. So it looks like that, and then there's this one. I have no idea what connects these two. I'm assuming it is a red piece. Yes. Oh. It's this one? What? No. No, that's the one that... That's the one that looks like this. So what connects these two? Yeah, it is just another red one. So this one connects in here. And then this one connects in here. No, it connects this way. Which way? This way. This way for baby. Okay. Yeah. By the way, Dasani is that bad. Literal sewage. And now we do it again. Okay. Take that, stick it on. I can do this now. I know the steps. I've got the steps down. So it connects in here, just like that. Then you do it again. Again. So many times. I feel like the Teletubbies. Again. Yippee. So that slips on there. That slips on there. So now we have all these pieces, so we can go one. Oh, we need washers. Right, we got these washer pieces that gotta slide on. And also this one that goes on as well. I've never really tasted a difference in waters. I mean, kind of, sort of. Like, I can definitely tell the difference between sink water and refrigerated water. Apparently, I'm weird because I prefer sink water. But I think that's because I was raised in the American South, and that's just, like, the standard. And that connects there, that connects there. Okay! And then this one is just kind of closed off with these. Now, I did not mirror this, because if it's mirrored, it would tell me to mirror it. And it didn't, so I literally just made it twice. So we have the same thing. As you can see here, they're identical. They're right here. And now it says, put them in facing each other. Here. Yes. And then another one here. So it can move up and down like that. Great. Okay, now we get these big pieces and we slap those down. Just to fill in the rest of it, I guess. To make sure so it doesn't fall apart. It does feel like it could snap down that way. I know that orange when I see it. Hi, Chris. Isn't it supposed to be mirrored? No. Never mind, he says as I say no. So we take this one and we put it here. And then these corner pieces connect inward. We get these, start throwing these bad boys on. So that's 1, 2, 3. You're gonna go eat? I'm hungry. Can I eat? No. No, slave. You will build Legos for all eternity. No, my fingers. Biolizard was a cool fight. In which game? I know it's like the same thing. It's not. I liked Sonic X Shadow Generations version of it. I think the Shadow Generations fight was a lot cooler than the first one because they did actually add stuff. It wasn't entirely cosmetic. So, piece this way, here. So this is a brick piece and then a flat piece next to each other down the line of symmetry, which is odd, right? Because it's going to be a symmetrical build. I wonder why we're doing that. So now we put 4 of these down, so... Yeah, why are we doing this? That seems so odd to me. What? Oh, never mind. They're right here. Put these suckers down. Bam. Bada bing, bada boom. So that's that. Tell the Sonic Adventure 2, Story of the Biolizard. It was pretty cool. It's gone from a car to a submarine. Yeah. Yeah, the submarine Biolizard. The sub-lizard. Step 50. Oh. A bunch of corner pieces now. Throw those suckers on. We got the vents. I really like the whole life support vibe. It's kind of weird to say out loud. But I like how Ghost in a Shell mech he looks. Not the Lego per se, but just in general. I think that he was visually upgraded very well in the Shadow X Generation game. So now, not flush to anything, kind of down the center here, we put down these pieces. And now we start messing with the hinges. We have hinges. So step 1 is attach tube thing to stud thing. And then orange hinge. And then do another one, but mirrored. Yes. What comes with the Biolizard in this set? So we have the slam parts for Shadow, who is currently locked in stasis. There is a Supersonic somewhere. I assume he'll be the last thing that we build. Just because LEGO does sometimes like to narratively space out their builds. And then that's kind of it. But we do have another set that will go by a lot faster. I'll reveal it now since you've asked so politely. Is the Dark Rider. Shadow's Escape is what it's called. I don't think we actually get to build Radical Highway, even though it is the scene that they're using in the background here. But we get a Clucky, a Badnik from Sonic 3, I believe. I don't know what it's called, because I've never actually played Sonic 3, which I've been told is a sin, but whatever. Which also makes no sense, because why? What? Let me build a gun robot, not a random Sonic 3 Badnik. And then like a little stasis tube for him to be held in. As well as an Eggman logo, which is not very good. LEGO has a history of making terrible Eggmen, to the point where they made a whole like ad reel about it. They're like, we've had so many bad Eggmen, but now, from Eggman himself, we have a good one. And then Mike Pollock got to, you know, have a good time in the booth. Okay, so pin these on the end here. Ooh. You find it boring? That's fine. I mean, the classic games are the classic games, right? They weren't... They did what they could for the time. I wouldn't expect everyone to enjoy them. They did lose to Nintendo, after all. Alright, and now... Oh my... Dude, it's such a rowboat. Like, you have these large oars coming out of them. It looks like he just kind of rows through the water. That's so funny. What's my best Eggman impression? I can't do Mike Pollock for the life of me. As much as I'd love to, I can't do his goat scream justice. If you've watched Sonic Boom, you know exactly the scream I'm talking about. But I can do, or at least I think I can do, his Sonic Adventure 2, kind of the adventure era Eggman just fine. Let me try. There we go. Look at that. He spins.
Eggman. I'm Dr. Eggman, the greatest scientific genius in the world.
It's the best I can do.
I've built the Biolizard out of Legos. Yosh. Legos. Now we get to open number 4. But not before putting these things away.
I don't know. It turns into pirate very quickly.
Yarr! I'm a pirate. I'm a pirate, Eggman. Do you think you can beat me? Get a load of this. Take this. Charge.
I don't know. Oh boy. Okay. These pieces are thick. Wow. Look at these. They're like bigger than my thumb. That's crazy. That is a... Whoa. Whoa. What? What the heck? This is the weirdest Lego piece I think I've ever seen. First of all, there's only one of it. So I assume this is the tail. Definitely the tail. This part is ABS plastic, which is like normal for Lego, so it's really hard. It turns into rubber as it goes down. That's so weird. Whoa, I've never seen them ever build a piece like this. That's so odd. Ozerman, do not get me started ranting about Sonic Prime. You know I will go for hours. You're not a pirate, Eggman. Oh, you're totally right. Ozerman, there should have been an Eggman pirate in Sonic Prime, just so I could voice him.
They call me Blackstash.
It's like Blackbeard, but worse. The Sonic Campfire set comes with 2 gun robots and Sonic with an angry face. There's a Sonic Campfire set? Why? Okay. Yeah, so now we build its butt. So we start with, out of this large glop of things... Ugh, almost knocked a piece to the floor. Would not be good. We start with this and this. We face it out. Actually, there is a pirate Eggman. That's the whole point of, like, Blaze's villain, Captain Whiskers. He was just the pirate Eggman. The best thing from Sonic Prime is Jacksepticeye. Ozerman, that's a lie. That is untrue. That was the worst part of Sonic Prime. I hate that they shoved in 2 random OCs. And, like, I don't mind shoving in OCs. Not all the time, because that's what IDW does, right? But they're background designed characters. They aren't designed to be main characters. It's kind of the opposite problem that IDW has. I'm reading IDW with my mom, and she doesn't do comic books. She's like in her 60s. Right? I got an old mom. And she's struggling to tell who is a background character and who is a main character. And I totally get it. I totally do. IDW artists love their characters so much that they are really, really unique. But no, Prime had these background ass looking characters and then used them as like normal characters. And I was like, what? Stop it. Don't do that. You don't do that. Also, Jacksepticeye already has an official Sonic OC. It's Irish. He's been used in several things. I'm not saying use Irish. I'm just saying don't use Jacksepticeye. Why did you do that? Why did they do that? I don't think you'll stay much longer because you have a test on Friday. Tune, go study. And then when you're done with your test on Friday, come back to stream because we'll be streaming Friday too. Probably won't be doing Legos. Maybe we will. We might do the Dark Rider set. It's already 4:45. If we don't finish this, we won't finish this. Alright, we'll do the Sonic Rider, the Dark Rider, Shadow the Hedgehog set on Friday then. Which is nice because then I can make its own little playlist for Sonic Legos. Yeah. Alright. Next step. We take this large piece, which will connect to what I thought was his head, but I guess is actually going to be his butt, and connect it down. No, don't do that. Whoops. Haha, I put it on backwards, actually. This goes here, and this one goes here. Cool. Cool. LeBron James. Next stream to finish this. Not to finish this. We will finish this stream. But we will definitely do the next Lego set next stream. Because Lego sent me 2. They even wrote Canon Construction on the thing that they sent me. That's so cool. I love that. One more stream, Funky Punk. One more stream. We'll definitely finish this time. I mean, it's cool. He's having fun. Oh, you guys have no idea how many comments I get on my shorts for the women, all saying Smash, just over and over. It's all Lanolin, it's all Surge, Rouge, obviously, and it's like, guys, shut up. I don't care. I think you'll go because you're tired. I think you'll go because you have a test, dog. Ooh, IDW just got its solicitation for number 84, which is when Sage gets added. That's exciting. I'll have to look at that in a minute. Wait, so only 2? What? Wait. Oh, I see, because I've already used to. So these connect here. Somehow. What? These connect here. And then these pieces get stuck on top. Hi, Jake. dirt in this Lego set forever now. Okay, that's 60. So next, my hands are getting sweaty. Ugh. Yeah. The first Lego Sonic was here since way back during Lego Dimensions. Yeah, that's the one that I used in the thumbnail. I like Lego Dimensions. I mean, like, if I liked it, if I played it, I would like it, because it looks like fun. But I also don't have the money for Lego Dimensions, because holy cow, Lego Dimensions is expensive. Hi, Shadow Genesis. Goodbye, Shadow Genesis. So, piece, piece, piece together, piece, try ever, and then slap it down. And then do it again! I can do that. I know how to Lego. Lego here. And then Lego there. Lego, Lego everywhere. Bam. And then we can take these corner brackets and put them on top just to give the Biolizard a neck. Oh, shit. Wait, no. Did that backwards. There we go. Okay. There. Done eating. Miriam Lum, what'd you go eat? What did you eat, Miriam Lum? Because I could, right now, dude, I tell you, I could go for some orange chicken. I'm craving orange chicken. I don't even know why. Hi, Good Game You. Hey, what's going on? What's up, man? We're making the Biolizard. The Biolizard. Okay, let me take these. These, here we go. Okay. 1 and 2. I was like, where are they? Slap on one. Slap on the other. Chipotle. Okay. Mexican sounds good right now, too. Okay, let me take this. Oh, there's just a new thing, so I guess I'll put that over there for the time being. So we take this and this ball socket. Sorry, ball joint. It's not a socket. We will probably come back to the socket, but in a minute. Then we have 2 of these, which we can throw on. Next page. Funky Punk. Yo. Hey. What's up? Happy Wednesday and work in progress Wednesday art projects. Agreed. As someone who is going right back to work after I'm done with the stream. Yeah. Okay, so do that again, what we did before. So this is the 4th time. Nope, not this one. We need this piece, and this piece, and these go on, and then these go on like so. Bam. And now we have 2 of these pieces, which go on the one stud. Ooh. Now I get to do fun green line stuff. I love my nuclear waste colored green studs. They're my favorite. I do appreciate that we're making like a fully articulated tail. You know? They didn't have to do that. It could have just been a stationary tail. But they are letting us bend it, which is nice. And then we connect that ball into the socket. Small socket. What? Oh, wait. Sorry. It's backwards. There we go. That's so cool. Now we get to move on to next step. No!
Today's stream has been taken over by the evil genius, Dr. Eggman. Dr. Ivo Eggman Robotnik.
Yeah, wow. Now that I've said pirate, I can't stop doing the pirate voice. I blame you, Miriam. this one. Very cool egghead. I'm happy we're working on Lego today, because I remember you said you were gonna do that. I did. I try to... I keep my promises. Which will be tested. Because this Saturday, my video will come out. I'm not done with the video. But it's gonna come out. And if it doesn't, I die. I will die if this video does not come out. I will be free. Finally, I will be free. Okay. Piece here. Connects to piece here. Connects to piece here. Yo! It's the Biolizard, chat. Look at that. It's like Dinosaur Train. Bam. That's sick. That's so cool. Now we get to make his arms, I think. What? No, don't lie to... What percent? I don't even know if I can give you a percent. I've been working on this thing for over a month. It's the longest video I've ever made. Usually my videos are like 15 to 20 minutes and they take me 2 to 3 weeks. This one is... It's almost an hour long. Almost an hour long. And that's why it's taken me like a month and a half. Alright, now we get to make the head. I hope. That might be part 5. I don't know. Uh-huh. 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 Big tubey thing. Yo. That fits in here. I have a hypothesis. Dang. What is that from? Oh, make it twice? So nice you make it twice. I could do that. I'm so nice you could make it twice. I don't know. In it goes. And then we get this one. And this one slides in here. And then we got his little nub legs. Hell yeah. Ooh. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Now I see it. Now I see it. Okay, so now this one and this one. Kind of a knuckled shovel claw looking piece. And a 1x1 stud orange piece. Fit. Come on, there we go. It's the tiny ones, man. They stab into your thumbs and fingers and it's awful. Oh, when I said Dinosaur Train. Dr. Eggman, where's Lego Me? Which version? Which version? There are so many. We were talking about this earlier. It's good to have you, Eggman. Your lordship, sir. I hope I build the Biolizard to your specifications. Or else it's the roboticizer for me. Haha, I'm gonna die. Okay, that might actually have been an issue. I do have the other one right here, though. Fit in the hole! It's the tiny ones that are really hard. Okay. Hold on, let me gather up the pieces I just dropped. Okay, that's 2. I definitely saw one fling off behind me, though. Where did it go? Oh, it's probably underneath my bed. Oh, it's one of the big pieces, actually. That's convenient because it's so dark. I got it. Okay, it's one of these things. It was that thing. Ugh. Sorry, I live. Go over here. Go away. My green screen. All messed up. I think we're good. Okay. That's fine. That's whatever. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, what step were we on? I got sidetracked by flinging Legos. So, red thing.
Huh. Well, I'm glad you asked, good game you. Let's look at my plan book. Oh shit. That wasn't supposed to happen.
There we go. Alright, no, it's fine. Oh, I went kind of out of order with these steps, but whatever, it's fine. Okay, so now we take tubey thing, connect tubey thing, which does not fit well, but whatever. And then stabby thing, slightly smaller tubey thing. What's the he's touching the yellow background? Oh! I forgot I even have my green screen up. I'm looking at my straight iPad, which is just my webcam. Actually, that's not true. This is my webcam. This is my iPad. Since I needed a new camera, I swapped what's the face cam because my webcam has better quality than my iPad. So, swap them. Anyway, tiny pieces to make a tiny apparatus, I will say. So step one is start connecting pieces. I immediately go out of order for some reason. I'm so good at this. Socket piece. Next piece. Wedge piece. And smooth piece. Oh, it's like his toes. We're making his front feet. I think. What? Huh? Question, can the Ark's death protocol still be activated by putting all the Chaos Stones back in? No. No. No, it can't. That was disabled by gun immediately following Adventure 2. Let's see, the plan book used the Lego portal on Sonic. Didn't work. Take over the world infinite. That didn't work either. His toes! Yes. His toes. Oh, good. Now I get to use the pieces that I accidentally chucked off the bed. I mean, the desk underneath my bed. So that... What? So it looks like... Oh, it was that way. There we go. So now it's... Okay, I got it. I got it now. I was confused. I was like, what's happening here? So this goes... in... Oh, man. These pieces are so small. So this one goes in here. And then this one goes here. Bam. flat-footed reptile. Look at the little lizard. Look at the little lizard's toe. Look at the liver lizard's toe. Eggman, have you learned from your mistakes? He has. Actually, that's one of my favorite part. I might not like Sonic Force as much, but Eggman does do his power source. Right, that Tails was led to believe that he turned off, but was wrong. That was pretty cool, I thought. So that's foot 1, and we can slap that on. I'm not actually going to, though, because then he'd just be sitting there asymmetrically. So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for that. I'll put that off to the side. Now we do it again. So we take piece, and it's just the entire thing, but mirrored. Piece by piece. Has anyone seen the movie Piece by Piece? Did you guys watch that film? It was Pharrell Williams, I believe, the singer. And he's like, I want to do a biography like all the other cool singers are doing, but I'm gonna do my entire thing in Legos. I saw a bunch of ads for it, and it's actually on my list of movies to watch, but I never did watch it. Never got around. But I'd like to. It looks good. Also, is Metropolis a floating city, and is the Eggman Empire fortress under that city? What? So, okay. Anything regarding heroes is not super well known to me. I've never played Sonic Heroes. And I know a lot of people really like it, but I never have. It will probably be a game we play on stream at some point. Simply so I can play it, because I have no idea. So is Metropolis a floating city? I don't know. Well, do you mean Metropolis or Grand Metropolis? Because those are two different things, right? Metropolis Zone and Grand Metropolis. It's Grand Metropolis. I just know that Radical Soda likes to say the word because he thinks it's fun. And it is fun. It's very fun. Oh, Metropolitan Highway. Yeah. That's a whole different level. What about it? No! Oh, I put the wrong piece down. No! Come back. This is the first Lego set I've seen that didn't come with a brick separator. I can't screw up. I have no brick separator to save me. All my extra pieces are in my closet at my parents' house. Oh god, my hands are getting sweaty again. Smooth piece. Okay. And now we make his little toesies again. Eggman, stop! Stop it, Eggman! Stop it! No! I prefer So-So Metropolis. Rent's cheaper. That's very funny. So now we need piece 1. Comes out that way. So his toe needs to be facing down. So that's 1. Goes there. And then we have the last piece, which is this one. And this one connects to here, and then that slides in here. So that connects there, and that's a foot. Then he put the Eggman Empire Fortress under that city because he said he built one under it. But when we get there, it looks like Mordor and very much above ground. Yeah, the Eggman Empire Fortress is a different location. The little lizard toes. The toe beans. Don't like the lizard and its toes again. And this connects here? Yes. So that's toes. Holy moly. Okay. So now let me slide these over here and I can stick his legs on. Yo. Leg and leg. Sick. Chat, are you seeing this? This rules. His butt is kind of in the air. I will say that much. Let me turn his legs actually. So it's not so as that not to be the case. Connect that there and there. There we go. That's awesome. This is sick. This looks great. This is so cool. Behold. Hornet from Hollow Knight. That's the girl I've seen everyone simping over these past few weeks. Alright, next part of the plan. Take the weird piece that looks like an olive and slide a tube through it. Okay. Consider yourself tubed. It's really hard to do. What the heck? Get in there. Oop. Okay, then slide a washer piece onto that. And then a large clockwork gear for some reason. Don't know why. Don't know why that. Stick this bad boy in there. Stick this bad boy in there. I assume this is his actual neck. Yup, the internet's simping over a bug. Oh. No, I think we're good. A little nervous for a second there, but I think we're good. Okay. And this sticks on to his neck. So this is the neck, after all. So that connects there. Okay. Awesome. So now let's put away the easy pieces, the leftover stuff. Imagine you're strong with Chaos Element powers, the magical gym, including your robots. You'll be unstoppable, and only then can you finally defeat Sonic. But until you fall into those very specific circumstances, it's not looking too hot. Okay, the last bag. Chat. 5. Last one. Yeah, as expected. Yep. Anyone else in the bag? No? Away it goes. I found Supersonic. We get to make Supersonic now. It's taken long enough, but behold, it's the main character. We got him. We got him, chat. slam him on the floor. Dude, okay, so I have not played Silksong, nor do I intend to. Simply because I have played so many games like it. Only because I could not beat Hollow Knight. I was not good enough. I'm aware that I wasn't good enough. There's a lot of mouthpieces, wow. Whoa, okay. A lot of tongue parts. Oh, and a Chaos Emerald. 2 Chaos Emeralds? Of the same color? But different clarity. One's foggier than the other. I think it's just a backup piece, but probably printed a different time. Whatever. Right, I could not play Hollow Knight. I couldn't beat it. It wasn't happening. And it got to a point where I was having less fun than I was progressing. Like, I died so many times that it was genuinely making my enjoyment of the game negative. And I didn't want that, because I really like Hollow Knight's whole aesthetic. I like its art. I like everything about it. So I didn't want to not like it. What is this piece? What the heck? Chat, I'm staring at a piece that has, like, no... It doesn't look like it connects anywhere. I don't know what this is. That's so weird. Anyway. Yeah, so I quit. I gave up. And I was like, I'm not going to do that anymore. And I'm going to go play something else. So I started playing Ori and the Blind Forest. And I had a way better time. It was still difficult. Still challenged me. But I was able to beat it. And that was fun. Honestly, she still got that song till I quit in frustration. Yeah. My brothers, though, my 2 brother-in-laws are really, really into Hollow Knight and Silksong. One of them has, like, tattoos from Hollow Knight on his arm. Huge fan. And they've been having a grand old time with Silksong. I watched them play it for a bit, so that was fun. Okay. This piece, and piece that looks just like it, but I'm blind, so where is it? Right here. Yeah. Metal Sonic. Real. I felt that, dude. You know? Sometimes you just... And that's why I like upgrading to Neo Connor, because I can speak. Ozerman, earlier you said that you were kind of just forgot that Sonic's the main character because of how little he's used now. I am not really opposed to that. I am okay with Sonic not being the center of attention all the damn time. Alright, so now we need a small piece facing this direction, facing towards the socket. This, I don't even know how to describe this, but this just is a thing. And it connects here. Again, I don't even know what you are. And then a half moon. Whatever that's called in mathematics. Alright. So now we take another stud / tube combo part mix thing. And its connection. Stab that in. And then flip it upside down so it faces that direction. Stick it right there. Good. Metal Sonic. No, you're not a robot. I don't know about the real Sonic, but you're a real boy. Shit. I feel like I put this on the wrong way. I'm confused. No, that looks good. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, never mind. Let's stab this on. And now we do the other side. Yippee! This is kind of just filling out its head with orange parts to hide all the mechanics that we have going on. That's kind of it. But, you know, it's what we gotta do to make our boy look good. Oh, it's on already. I didn't even hear it click. We should join characters like Metal under the Pinocchio complex type characters. Would Belle fall into the Pinocchio type character? Because she was like given sentient... She was made a real girl from the start, you know? Oh, wait, this is the wrong piece. It looks similar, but it's the wrong piece. Where's the piece I'm looking for? I'm looking for a tall piece with a hole in it. One that looks like the... Ah, there it is. There it is. So now it goes down here, facing forward, so it connects this way. Yeah. Orbit in Cuba? What does that mean? Play another bad Sonic game. I am not your monkey. But sure, we'll play Sonic Heroes. Okay. This is good. This is good. So now... Right. Slap this part on. And then the final kind of quarter circle. Like that. Bam. Done. Nice. Nice. So now we have... Ooh, okay. So this does not come with stickers. It is already printed on. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. They did not have to do that. So, first off, we're going to take these two wedges. You're currently playing Sonic Heroes and you're having a jolly good time. I'm so happy for you. For some reason, I feel as though I'm going to hate Heroes. I have played Heroes once, and it was for maybe 2 full minutes. I started Seaside Hill. I clipped the floor in the first 20 seconds of gameplay and never touched it again. That was my experience playing Sonic Heroes. Oh, it goes this way. Oh, okay. There we go. Oh, I see its little, the pink in its mouth. There we go. It'll make good content to watch you suffer. Unfortunately, that is true.
Yes! Suffer!
I had a fun time watching someone suffer today. Let me not sound like a psychopath for a second, though. It was an insurance company. Someone had denied me the medicine that I have, but like, they had already approved it and sent it to me, but then denied it afterwards. And my representative guy called me up and he's like, "What happened?" And I was like, "I don't know, you talk to them." And so he did, and he and this customer service agent just got stuck in this conversation of, "Yeah, we can't send you that." But you already did. Not according to our records, but I'm holding it. And I was sitting there, someone who has to go through this on the regular. And I was like, yes, now you know my pain. Health insurance sucks, guys. If you can be healthy, do it. I unfortunately was not given the choice. Metal Sonic's gotta go to the charger. What is Metal Sonic's battery? I feel like this is information that I should just know, but I don't. Which is odd. 'Cause I do usually just know these things. I'm sure in Sonic CD there's like a stat chart that shows like all of his parts. In fact, I know there is. It's not canon, but I'd still be interested to know. Oh shit. I just put it in. Even worse. It's like this tooth piece I'm kind of fiddling with here. Alright, whatever, I'm happy. And then this connects to this bit here as the lower jaw. There we go. He like can't close his mouth. It's permanently stuck open. The poor man. Chaos Drives probably. Eggman recreated them after SA3. 2. I meant 2. Maybe. Maybe. Let's put his decapitated head over there and let's start the new things. Yay, with a bunch of pieces I've never seen before. Like this looks like part of a Halo railgun. What is this? So many weird pieces in this set. Alright, so step 1, build a nether portal. The nether. The nether. The words of Mr. Lizard is, ah! Yep, I know exactly what voice line you're talking about, too. I can hear him screaming in my head. That sweet siren cry. Yeah. Oh, Metal Sword Sonic's charging. How nice. Alright, so now we start using the weird pieces. Fun. We get to grab a 1x2, stick it there. And then the railgun looking thing. What? There's like warnings of don't throw this at someone's head in the instructions. I wasn't planning on it. But now that you say I shouldn't, shit, I kind of want to. Chat, can someone come to my house so I can throw this at your head? I'm in immense pain and eat people. Biolizard in the 1950s. The Sonic timeline just does not line up well to well, anything, I should say. Because you're telling me we had like quantum physics in the 1950s? The hell? No, we didn't. We had just figured out how nuclear bombs work like a decade before. Legos, make sure you don't throw this at anyone. Well, I want to now. Okay, so now we stick it so it goes out like so. Yeah, and then we connect it down here, and now we have what looks like a turret that would like spin, you know, like it's on an axle. That's fun. Quantum physics is how nuclear bombs work. You're right. But we didn't have... Okay, put it this way. The space station, right? Like the space colony arc had been there for a while. It has been like maybe... It's been at least 5 years before Shadow was made that the space colony arc was there. But we have yet to make, you know, the moon, to get to the moon. So how do we do that? I swear I'm missing a piece, dude. The Lego set says to just keep this thing floating, which is really weird. But sure, fine, whatever. You're the boss, Lego. You're the boss. Ooh, now we get to make the big Targonons back. Whoa! Dude, FNAF had a sentient AI in the 1970s and was made by a person who took a commission from Fazbear. I didn't even see... Like, okay, I glanced at the chat and I saw FNAF. And I didn't read FNAF. I just read orp. Orp, 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 orp. Orp, 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 orp. There we go. This looks like it could be a badnik in of itself. Like it flies around, shoots at you. So now, 1 by 1 stud. Me. And then the big green thing on its back. I don't even know what this is. Now we take this and another one of these and we plop them in. Like so. Do it again. Apparently we're making the annoying orange now. We have changed to be the annoying orange. Oh my god, Neo Metal Sonic, he's upgraded. How? Wait. What? Huh? This is so weird. Wait, guys, hold on. You see there's a Chaos Emerald in this, right? I feel better. What? Okay, there. So now we attach it. So now okay. So step 1 is stick this thing on his neck. So that's connected. Though it looks really weird. There's like too much neck exposed. And then this connects underneath to here. So when you hit him on the side, it like pops up. You punch him in the gills. All right. What set is this? Hi, JJ. What set is this? We're done. Look at it. Alright, so now we run these things through him? That's so weird. Whoa. Okay, yeah. This one here. And it's like an actual tube. Oh, that's so cool. Wait, this is really fun. It fits so well. Connect that, in it goes. Bada bing, bada boom. So now he's got his little life support tubes. That's fun. That's a lot of fun. Okay, next step. Oh, they just... Okay. Piece is gone, but it's okay. It was the bonus piece. I'll go look for it later. I'll look for it later. Elijah, you coward. Talk in the chat. So wait, this fits in here. Oh, snap. Wait, like, it actually functions as ammo. What? 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 Oh, I think I missed a piece. Maybe. Did I? Oh my god, this is so... Okay, I know you're not seeing anything. I apologize. Let me put this back on the screen. I'm gonna shoot my own eye out. Oh, it broke. Nope. The Biolizard. No. I don't know how this functions. Let me take this off, actually, to look at this again. I think I missed, like, a whole part. What the heck? So, this goes in here, and then this connects there. So that's stuck. So it goes that way. Okay. Dude, I have no idea what this is. I've never seen this Lego piece in my life. I know what it wants me to do. But I don't know how... It does not stick. This thing does not stick. Like, if you push it in at all, it fires. So then how do I keep it, like, in the not quite fired position? Because it's not like that. That just makes it loose, and then it just falls out entirely. Yeah, or just snaps off. Alright, so... This might just be beyond me. Whatever, it doesn't need it anyway. It doesn't need that. It doesn't need those. He looks cool just the way he is. The tiny pieces will be put away for posterity. Sorry, Osmond, what were you saying? Sorry I'm bringing up shipping, but realistically, thinking Blaze is Silver's only possible romance choice due to her being in a different dimension and not falling under time travel rules. Well, yeah, that's why we like Silver and Blaze. That's why they're dating. They're straight up dating now. Anyway, bada bing, bada boom. The Lego set is done. Incredible, folks. We've Sonic'd, we've Lego'd. Yeah. You know what makes me angry? The Lego Master Emerald Shrine. That makes me mad because there's no Master Emerald in the set. And it's literally in the name of the set. That's infuriating. Like, why would you name it that and then not have it there? That's so dumb. Anyway, he looks really cool. And away he goes to sit on a shelf forever. Damn. Look at that, chat. Isn't he cool? That's really cool. I really like this set. This is a good set. He looks great. He looks awesome. That's so awesome. Nice. Okay. Well. Metal Sonic and Silver can move without repercussion. In fact, I would like him to become king of the Soul Dimension. Please. Please. Alright, well. Behold. Here's your Lego set. Let's do what we're actually supposed to do, shall we? Let's play with the set. Just once, as a treat. Shadow, you got a super spin dash slammy ball thing into his side to kill him. I guess. Oh no, let's do it. It didn't work. It didn't work. We're doomed. Let's do it again, but harder. It came off. I saw it come off, but like it didn't bounce at all. Like it says it's supposed to. Let's do it again, but from this side. Get in there. You gotta hit him in a sweet spot, Shadow, to knock the Chaos Emerald out of him, which he doesn't even have, by the way. I get. Now the Earth is fucked. No. Again, like. It disconnected it, but it didn't pop off like it says in all the promotionals. There is an emerald under there, though. I don't know why. One could argue this is a Chaos Drive. So I'm gonna. We got a Chaos Drive. Yippee! This thing, by the way, if you're interested, has a lot more than just one Chaos Drive in him. This buddy boy here is filled to the brim with Chaos Drives. But that's that. That is the Sonic, the Super Shadow and Super Sonic Biolizard set. It looks really great. It was fun to build. It wasn't terribly complicated. It's as faithful as I think we're going to get. I still think there's a bit too much neck, like inner working piece exposed right here. It could have done something like it did back here to cover that. But for the price that it was, I think this one was $40. That's not bad. That's pretty great. That's pretty great overall. A guy hit me in my sweet spot the other week. Lost my wallet. Alright. Oh, streamer! Metal Sonic likes to talk about Sonic Prime. He shouldn't. He should be embarrassed that Chaos Sonic exists. Metal Sonic should have a grudge against Chaos Sonic. Okay! that was fun. It's 5:40. There's no reason to start the next ship. The next build. Which will be this. For those who weren't here earlier when I revealed it. So I was sent 2 things by LEGO. One was the Supersonic Biolizard set, and the other one was the Dark Rider. So we'll do this, and then this definitely won't take very long. It's just a motorcycle and a small compartment, plus a Vadnik. So we will probably do something else as well on Friday, but until then, this has been the Wednesday stream. I am glad that it all went the way it should. Again, everything was kind of swapped around. My webcam that's usually on me is now on the LEGO set, and I had to whip out my iPad to get you guys here with the face cam. And by absolute chance, I had all the parts necessary to have a webcam face down high enough that I can actually see the table, as well as not fall and break. Okay, and not break. It fell once. Dude, it's so precarious. I don't even care. Take a look at this. If I can pull this up here. This is what's holding up my webcam. It's gonna fall. Oh my goodness. I am amazed it hasn't like fallen more times than just once. That's so funny to me. Mamma mia. Okay. Chat. This has been fun. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for building the Biolizard set with me. And yeah. That was that. I will see you not tomorrow, but the next day for another short. Today's was Kitsunami, the Fennec, to go along, kind of a part 2 to Surge the Tenrix. And so you'll have a short, and then on Saturday my video will come out. It's like an hour long. It's with me, Radical Soda, Salty DK Dan, and Shrugpod. It is it's the funniest thing I've made ever. I can confidently say that. You will be in tears. It's so hysterically funny. And that's that. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to my desk and end the thing. Peak American Infrastructure. That's my Alexa, which I don't even like. Peak American Infrastructure, that's hilarious. Jake, just as funny as I remember. Risky setup. That's more than risky, it's precarious. Okay. Thanks so much. I'm going to go walk over to my desk and end the stream. And then, yeah. I should really make an outro for these things. Like an actual video animation that plays. I'll do that. One day I'll do that. Eventually. I gotta go make my desk back. Because I moved everything for this video. Alright. Oh, Shrugpod. Precarious indeed. Alright. Toodles, y'all.